So I've been hearing this for like many times, or at least it's not many times. There's a lot of people want more privacy than the other mainstream ones or something, and they don't like to prying eyes and something like privacy concerns or anything like that. Okay, so I'm on the privacypack.org if you want to visit, but again, I'm not trying to promote something, something illegal here. I'm not trying to do that. So anyway, first up, the mail. For example, there's Gmail, iCloud Mail, Outlook, which is by Microsoft, then Yahoo Mail, but the versus goes to Horde Email, Mailbox.org, Mirkadu, Post.io, Proton Mail, Tuta Mail. For photos, I'm pretty sure there's Amazon Photos, Apple Photos, Dropbox, and Google Photos. And versus to NTEB Photos, Image, Nextcloud Memories, Proton Drive, and CT Cocktails. See, I don't know if I could pronounce that. For search engines, I'm pretty sure there's Bing and Google, whereas versus to Brave Search, DuckDuckGo, Kagi or Kagi, MOG, SearchMG, SearchXNG, Start Page, for browser like Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Opera, and Apple's Safari, but it was only for some iOS, iPadOS, and even, yeah, macOS. So no, they did not bother to make an updated version of that for both Windows and Android. So sorry, especially some Linux, you know it. While the browsers you're seeing there's Brave, Chrome, T, Firefox, Lower 4, or if I can pronounce that, it's FLOORP, Firefox, LibreWolf, Malware Browser, Orion, Tor, Triviabalent, Bandabulum. I'm pretty sure that is used for Graphene OS, Vivaldi, Firefox, and Zen browser if you want to know. For messaging, I'm pretty sure there's Google Messages, Apple's iMessage, Meta's actually Facebook Messenger, Telegram, and WhatsApp. But versus goes to Brian R, Delta Chat, Dino, Molly, Session, Signal, Simple X Chat, Trima. For notes, I'm pretty sure there's Apple Notes, Evernote, Google Keep, and of course Nototion. I don't know if I could say that. And goes to versus goes to Anytype, dddocs.new, Chopperin, Logs, yes, I don't know, Memos, Nextcloud Notes, Notes Snoop, Obsidian, QO Notes, and Static Notes. For Drive, like cloud drives, like Dropbox, Google Drive, iCloud, and even Microsoft's OneDrive. And goes to versus to Cryptonator, Villain, Fileverse, JotaCloud, Mailbox.org, Xcloud, and Project Drive again. For passwords and even 2FA even as well. Whereas both Apple passwords are the same, but they are. So let's move on to the password. So there's Dashline, which I was previously used, but I don't use it anymore. So I moved to another password manager, so I recommend that. Google Passwords, LastPass, NordPass, Samsung Pass. For 2FA, I'm pretty sure just Authy, Google Authenticator, and Microsoft Authenticator. So that's it. So there's one password, Bitwarden. Yeah, this is the one I'm currently using. Key or KeyEE Pass, Proton Pass, 2FA Authenticator. There's Encantees Auth, Bitwarden Auth, Ente Auth, Proton Auth, Ubico Authenticator. or calendar to organize the days or any events or something like that. There's Apple Calendar, Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, but versus goes to again is Mailbox.org, Nextcloud Calendar, Proton Calendar, and Rallycade, and even of course to the calendar from App Store, which is Apple App Store and Google Play Store. But right now, Apple's been allowing side load, but only in Europe. And but now for Google, I'm pretty sure they're blocking side load. But why is anyone saying that? They said it's supposed to be installed by APK. And one more thing. The only problem is Google is gonna block the side load in selected countries in 2026 and expected to be globally in 2027. So, what do you think? Let leave in the comments below. But hopefully EU will find out. But I don't know. Okay, versus goes to a recent Aurora store, F-Droid, and Optimium. For VPN, I'm pretty sure there's ExpressVPN and other, but without a VPN, NordVPN, Surfshark, and versus goes to iVPN, Mozilla VPN, Malbat VPN, Obscura VPN, or Master SPN. What do they call that? Proton VPN, UR Network Deep VPN, Windscribe VPN. For AI assistant like ChatGPT, Claude, DeepSeek, Google Gemini, Grok, Meta AI, Microsoft Copilot, and for flexibility. And versus goes to Lomo, Maple AI, Olama, Pay, Q, and Root2. Wait, routes to, I don't know. For smart home, I'm pretty sure there's Amazon's Alexa, Apple HomeKit, Google Home, and Samsung Smart Things. And versus goes to Domo Company's Home Assistant. I don't know what company is that. IO Broker and OpenHAB. And of course, for maps, Apple Maps and Google Maps versus goes to Kanji Maps, Magic Earth, OpenStreetMap, Organic Maps, OSNM. Translator, it's just Google Translate, but there's not Microsoft Translator. That's fine, especially to alternatives to that. Doesn't matter. And versus to DeepL, but not many languages did not add it as Google Translate, especially Microsoft Translator and other commercial translator or something. For community like Discord and Guided, but versus to Matrix. For DNS like Cloudflare, Google DNS, and ISP DNS, and versus goes to AdGuard DNS, Control D DNS, Next DNS, and Quad 9 DNS. For OS and phone, like OS for both PC, computer, and phone. So there's Windows and Mac versus to Linux. Like other different Linux distributions out there. There's even Arch Linux. They always say I use Arch BTW, or by the way, Fedora or Linux Mint, CubeOS, although I don't know if I use that. And Ubuntu for phone like Android and iOS. And versus goes to lastly Catlix OS, Graphene OS, and Lineage OS. So what do you think? Is anything you had missed from this website? So, if so, what's your favorite some everyday products that you use like a mail, photos, search, browser, messaging, notes, drive, passwords, TFA, calendar, app store, VPN, AI assistant, except some do not like to use AI. Smart home, maps, translator, community, DNS, computer OS, and phone OS. Make sure to leave in a comment if that was not listed there. So, and again, I might move to some, but not yet. So right now, if you're wondering why I'm using Brave, so Here's why. I've been using Chrome for a long time, especially Opera. That was temporary, okay? That is the reason why. So now, boop, that's all. And for Google search, I'm pretty sure, nah, not yet. It's still been doing something first. So again, again about the some security stuff in here and there. So that's it. If you want more privacy, then go to the website and make your own and choose your own choices to find and see what you think about it. Again and again, not trying to promote something illegal and something sus over there.